Snake, palit ko sa fish yung tropa kung fake. Iwas lang sa tanega, mas safe. Enerhiya i-reserva. Kung negatibo dapat di na siniserva. Minsan na nga rin na tumira pero niwan aking letra. Manggaya pag gusto nila bumenta. Pagkapasok inaikot para ipo-ipo sa karina. Nga makarating ka na ibang planeta. Repa nonita kasi ako dito mandami. Ako pero pansariling gamit ko lang todo.
On the floor for the visiting team, at small forward, Kawhi Leonard. At shooting guard, James Harden. At the other guard, Russell Westbrook. At center, Anthony Davis. At the other forward, LeBron James. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At point, standing 6'2", number 12, Ja Morant. Starting at small forward, at 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At center, 7'1", number 27, Rudy Gobert. The other forward position, at 7'0", number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The other guard, 6'10", number 35, Kevin Durant. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your home team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Kawhi Leonard out there with LeBron James. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for New York. Those 2014 NBA Finals featured tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, D-Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from three. What an all-time two-way performance, BA. Defense predicated on stopping Russell at the rim, but then he uses that body control and a little bit of touch to float one over you.
Gets the three ball to go.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Had about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Davis. Over Gobert. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Morant. For three. Sinks the tray. Morant's got 6.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
James outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
From deep, Morant. They get it back. Gobert.
And wow, Gobert had them fooled. The pump fake puts the defender totally off balance.
And that one falls for Gobert.
At the line for your home team.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Harden. Davis with it. Defended by Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you. And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Westbrook finds Davis. Harden with it. Durant covering to the inside. Here's Davis. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot.
Durant with the bucket.
And what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Durant's gone an efficient 3 for 5 from three-point range. Here's Westbrook. Giannis with the rebound.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Now here's Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Playing with stars throughout his entire career, Russell Westbrook won himself. He's learned how to operate without the ball.
Westbrook against Morant. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Westbrook outside. Leonard looking around. Tries yet again. And Davis lays it in.
And Davis just eating up the boards on the inside and went right back up with it.
Outside Morant. Drops in the 3. Morant's got 17 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Davis.
And finished off by Davis.
Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
From deep, Morant. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now, here is James. No points so far. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
He does not get the second one. Here's Morant. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New York. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Henderson, Domantas Sabonis out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Rodman in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, Rudy Gobert is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Thomas in at the 2.
You know, Brent, one thing about Domantas Sabonis, he definitely helps their offensive flow.
Yeah, he's one of the better screeners in the league. And you know this, Grant. Those dribble handoff plays create so much movement, space, and rhythm to an offense. That's where Sabonis really excels.
Here's Thomas, hounded by Morant. Pass to Thomas. 4 on the clock. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Counted from distance.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Now a timeout called by New York. Butler's checked in for Indiana. John Wall comes in for Thomas. Here's Henderson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The shot off that time. Curry with some nice D. Durant, pass to Curry. It's stolen by Henderson. Fast break, here we go. Here's Antetokounmpo. Man, he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
At the line for
First free throw is good.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
James Harden, he's checked in for Curry. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Harden, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Ball with it. Outside Harden. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And right now, if you're the defense, you got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
Harden hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Shot's good by Henderson.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Ball for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And it's Henderson with the ball for New York. And it's Wall with the block.
Swatted by the guard. John Wall has sneaky length at 6'3".
And they'll get another chance. Harden, deep three-point land. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Indiana. Leonard comes in for Durant.
Substitution for the away team.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Henderson. Here he goes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
To the middle. Here's Harden. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Henderson against Wall. Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 6 here in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Here's Henderson. Here's Sabonis.
He got his timing down. Sabonis is an elite rebounder, and that's definitely high up on the scouting report.
1:24 left to play in the half. It's so much fun getting to watch Sabonis go to work inside.
And you're going to get a double-double pretty much any night from him. The points are always there, and he can rebound with the best of them. Sabonis, a force in the NBA.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
James is checked in for New York. Curry comes in for Henderson. Pass to Curry. This one for three. James with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Leonard against Curry. Here's the three. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Indiana on offense. And here's Westbrook. He has 7. Baseline try. Here's Davis. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Davis has got 8 points.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possession.
The 3 from Curry. Good work defensively by James.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan. Flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his first basket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Sacramento Kings delivering the blowout. We'll see you after half.
Visiting team, 25.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got LeBron James, Domantas Sabonis out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Drexler in a shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Out of bounds.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Now into the lineup for your home team, Rudy Gobert, Kevin Durant.
Leonard outside. Clock at 6. Over James. That one's wide left. Pass to Morant. Jacks up a 3. Westbrook with the rebound. Indiana on offense. Shoots from 14, and it's good for 2. Westbrook's got 9 points.
And Russell doing a great job just reading the floor that time, and knocks down a mid-range jumper.
And here's Morant outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Harden. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did. Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
From deep, Morant. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Leonard. Inside, Harden. That shot off the mark. Morant with a defensive effort. And so Morant will bring it up for New York. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. The 3. Buries it from 3. Morant's got 31 points.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And here's Curry for three. Durant pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability. They showed it with that tight coverage.
He's so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Durant pass to Thomas. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Rejected by James.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
Here's Henderson. Uses the glass on the layup. Henderson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Thomas passes to Antetokounmpo. Will it go? It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Henderson. Second chance effort. Out left to the wing. Double clutches. Durant pulls it in.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
The three from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
Hits both from the stripe. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Wall, the pass to DeRozan. Oh, denied by Durant.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Here's Henderson, and Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Home team, Clyde Drexler.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Wall drawing the double. Over Henderson. Ball no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Henderson. Rebounded by Butler.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Kept alive. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Durant's shot is off.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. And so it's New York, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Rudy Gobert. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's John Wall, and it's Thomas in at the 1.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Wall against Henderson. It's stolen by Henderson. The double clutch. The shot no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. For three, Durant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Durant with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Durant, pass to Thomas. Shoots over Curry. Thomas misses. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Curry. Fires for three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
He's so fast off the catch. Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Here's Gobert. Defended by Gobert. Over Gobert. Gobert no good.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Curry. Thomas, that's good. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for New York. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Curry. With a 9-footer. And he hits the jump shot. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
They get the rebound. Gobert passes to Henderson. Over Wall. Henderson misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And the big finish by Wall.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Here's Henderson. Wall with the defensive effort. Here's the break. From 18 feet away. It's Thomas on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Wall no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's New York now. Pass to Henderson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Henderson against Wall. Fades. Henderson misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Durant against DeRozan. Pass to Wall. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're up by 24. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots.
Oh, I mean, just spin out, man, wow.
And make it happen.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Wall looking over the floor. Shoots over Wall. Wall no good. And here's New York now. Puts it up from 12. Can't get it to drop. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Outside Wall. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining.